So then, and I know you had said that you recommend your accountant different people who maybe are looking for somebody. Would you happen to have the same thing? Because now obviously the better your credit score is, uh the better interest rate you get, which means that over the course of the loan you're paying less in interest, which could save you tens of thousands of dollars, or maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on the size of the property. I guess what tips do you give to people, or do you refer them to someone as relates to getting their like credit in the best shape as possible prior to trying to apply for a loan?
That's a great question, Dave. I appreciate it. What I try to do is evaluate it, give them tips on it up front. I'm not a credit repair specialist or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't believe in a lot of those companies. Some of them are out there doing really.
Did we just lose them?
You there, Dave? Sorry about that.
Okay, yeah, we're here.
Yeah. So believe in a lot of that. What I do I try to evaluate it. I tell them things that they need to work on. And we have tools in our office to help people through the credit bureaus as well. It doesn't cost them money to utilize some of the tools we have at our disposal. Okay. Every credit report I get, it tells me, hey, the consumer has the ability to improve their credit scores by 60, 80 points. It tells me right there on the credit report.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it tell you what that person needs to do to be able to get that increase?
It doesn't break it all down step by step,
Gotcha.
but it says they have the ability because it's an algorithm that's running.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And it's basically saying, you look at, first thing I do is look at high balance revolving credit cards. Okay. How many of them are maxed out? Right there is 10, 15 points. Paying stuff half down to 50% of the max. That's going to get you points right there. Sometimes it's just picking up the phone call and dialing DTE saying, hey, DTE, I'm trying to get a mortgage and I show a late back in 2021. Can you help me out with that? DTE will give you a one-time grace removal of derogatory in your credit.
Okay.
So go with some of your credit card companies. If Capital One is one and ain't giving you nothing. But some of these companies will work with you and say, we'll take care of that. Or your credit unions or things like that. They'll sometimes work with you to help you out because they want to be able to extend credit to you in the future.
Right. No, that makes perfect sense.
But like I said, most lenders have tools in place. Now they can't give you say, if you do this, this will happen, because now they're working as they're claiming they're a specialist on that. But they can say, hey, listen, you can do a lot of this yourself. Okay. And that's one thing I want to talk about because a lot of these debt consolidation and debt reconciliation companies, they take your payments and they settle your debt for less than the full amount.
Sure.
That's something you can do yourself.
Yep.
You got $1,000 debt. You want to pay them, say, hey, I'll give you 25 cents on the dollar if you remove this debt from me.
Yep.
And they'll say, okay. And then they'll remove it. And
that's good stuff.
Reviewing the Fair Credit Reporting Act, something I've specialized, kind of reviewed myself to help my own credit. Because when I was young, coming out of college, I was reckless.
Hey,
I was at Macy's. I was at Hudson's back in the days. I'm buying clothes. I didn't have any sense of responsibility then.
Right. Yep.
When that bill came due, it was sitting on my table until I got around to opening it. And then it was late. It's just, we all made bad mistakes.
Yep.
Okay. And so you got